Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for joining me on the live stream here. Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for joining me on the live stream here. Hey guys, how's it going? Okay.
Ooh. Better background.
There we go. Yeah, I noticed I'm echoing. Let's see here what's going on. Oh, I see why. Let's see.
Hey,
Yeah,
Sam.
that should fix it.
Ooh.
I also had the Facebook window open, so it was playing through there. Did that take care of the echo issue?
Talking to me?
Or anybody in chat?
Oh. I see you on there. I see spare parts RC is there. You're echoing.
Let me try something.
Yeah, I was talking. I can hear myself.
All right. Trying out some new stuff. I literally put this together like in the last 2 hours. Joking comment. So I appreciate his help with that. So just found out a few hours ago that Operation 11 Charlie had to postpone tonight's live stream, and I've been working on getting ready. And I said, you know what? Let's do it anyways. So I asked Joe. He said, I'm game, and we figured why not. So thanks guys for joining us, and let me know if you have any questions for us. If you want to talk about anything RC, if you're doing a build, have questions about anything on that, anything about DSM or exo-caged RC, perfectly
I know that
fine.
guy.
Yeah, I know. Guy won't stop putting videos out, like 20 a day, it seems like. So, hey, Sean, how's it going? Looks like we're starting to get quite a few people in here. February, yes, USTE. Both of us will be there. I'm going to make Joe work my booth so I can go hit the trails.
I got to find somebody to work mine as well so I can have some time to go.
There you go. Hey, Tyrone, what's up? Yeah, Mark, totally ready for USTE. Not. I don't have anything ready for USTE yet, and it's next month. So, yeah.
My screen is shaking. My cat is here.
Understandable. Yeah, Corey, I've actually got screen covers that go over my display. So if we're out on the trails, it lets people know that we're out on the trails. I'm going to try to have some of the other people down there that help me out at events and stuff. We're going to try to cover it differently so that we can stay open as much as possible, but still get some trailing in this time. I know the last few years we've gotten like 2 trails for the whole weekend. So it's kind of been a bummer, but it's so busy there that it's hard to get away. So I got a question for you guys. Are you watching this on Facebook or YouTube? Because I'm trying to broadcast on both right now. And actually, I just noticed by your profile picture it says if you're on YouTube or Facebook. It looks like most of you are on Facebook. So that's pretty cool. I'm glad it's working on both. Oh, for
Okay.
sure, Corey. Yeah,
Now I got you on Facebook.
it's showing on Facebook.
Yippers.
Okay, I'm guessing so. Most people say they're on Facebook, so that's good. Like I said, I appreciate you guys bearing with us. This is kind of I figure it was a great time to try it out and get everything dialed in. So, and the 24th, I will be on the Operation 11 Charlie live stream. Joe does a live stream. He's trying to do every Tuesday night. So tune in for that and see what he's up to.
Should
He's
be a
always
good
got
one.
something crazy going on. Hey, Pete, how's it going? You're saying to use my tooth as a DSM at the end of my wish line will cost me 10 extra points each at Scale Nationals. Well, that's because it's Sorka, and Sorka sucks. So I'm sorry, but Sorka just makes 0 cents half the time. Thanks, Peter. So as far as DSM stuff goes, with it being the new year, I decided I'm doing the 22% off New Year's sale. That's been a huge hit. So I was going to let that go for the Operation 11 Charlie for a few times. And that way you guys can take advantage of it. I'm going to let it go for a few more days. Like I said, it's been super popular. People have been liking that deal. And new products, I don't really have anything new coming out now. I have a few things that are in early development. Some big stuff that's been doing really well are the steering thumb wheels. Those have been doing gangbusters. Oh, it's hard to show on here, but those have been doing really well. And I've got those for the DX5C, the Traxxas TQI, the GT5, and the Element. I think it's XP130, the stock Element transmitters currently. So if there's any other radios, I'm working on putting a list together, see what other ones are popular to do next. SCX6 parts have been doing well, along with the Vanquish Phoenix parts have been doing pretty well. Kinetic stuff's always been kind of doing well. Some of it's been going through a few small changes, but I'm just trying to tighten up the line a little bit. As some of the products have sold out, if there's any small revisions that need to be done to it, whether it be hole sizes or dimensional issues, I've been trying to get some of that stuff cleared up. And some of the other things are like the internal kinetic kits now are going to come with instruction sheets. The lay down servo mounts come with instruction sheets, a few other things just to make things a little easier for people, along with trying to do some video installs on a few products as well. So look for that stuff coming soon. I'm always open to ideas if there's other things that you guys would like to see made or developed or things that kind of fit within my product line. I'm always looking for ideas. So I got to have fresh stuff to send Joe to test out and beat on. So, but I started working with Joe when he had 5,000 subscribers, and you're what, 43,000 plus right now, I think.
Yeah, over 43. Sunday I picked up like 105 subs. I was like, whoa, that's a lot for me.
Cow.
Yeah, that's a lot for me.
Yeah. Sean talked about the 10-2 laydown servo battery tray. That was good. The first version, the battery was in front. Second version, I moved the battery to the back. I noticed, though, depending on what servo horn you use for the steering, that the steering link might rub where I had the rope guide for the winch fair lead. So that's getting a small change for the next ones that are being printed now. And then those will be back available soon. Seems like there was something else that I'm waiting on a revision for. But there's a few little things that just, a lot of it boils down to people's personal setups. And I can only design for box stock, so it's hard to say for what people are using. And so just as other people test things and find small issues, I'm trying to make tweaks so it works with more items. The other big announcement I have for this year is I don't have a team for 2022. Instead, I'm going to rely on some of the people who have kind of been with me long term to be product testers and brand ambassadors. And we're just kind of taking a break from the team thing this year. I know a lot of places are still kind of lagging on getting comps going and other things for due to COVID reasons and other restrictions and such. So I figure it's kind of a good year just to step back from the team aspect of it and just work on getting product development done and having people product test instead of pushing the team stuff at events. So that's been kind of a change for this year. We'll see how that goes and reevaluate for 2023. Um, and so I'd like to thank everyone that was on the team for 2021. And I appreciate everything you guys did for me. And a lot of you guys still, obviously, I'm going to be in touch with and helping do product development and things like that. So, yeah. What about you, Joe? You got anything new and exciting coming up?
I never know what I'm going to record day to day.
I see half of a shirt back there.
This?
No, your shirt.
Oh, the shirt.
Yeah, I know you got some stuff coming out with that.
Yeah, I got to do the initial video on that, the initial teardown. I'm working. I've got some new gearboxes ordered, and I've got with the guy that makes them in Russia, and I'm working on getting a whole new body made that says Exo Caged all over it.
That's gonna be cool.
That should be pretty. Hopefully, I'll have it done by USTE. That'd be awesome.
Now, don't put 8S in it and don't jump it.
3S. 3S will be it. Depending on the motors. I mean, I might just go with a really big 2S in it. I mean, I don't know. I want her to do wheelies, though.
I am curious when you do the rebuild video of what that thing looks like inside. So
Sam is all over this table at the bottom. He's shaking everything up.
I've heard what it's like in there. I'm curious to see what it's like in there.
Yeah. I know it's got like a container inside of it. So it feels well balanced for staying upright on the water. So it's balanced good, at least from what I can tell. But I'll take it all out, probably put a set of 1080s in there, use the Hack GT3C radio, get that where I can drive one-handed, and pretty much that should be it.
I think Kevin Grimes is your brother from another mother. If it ain't 8S with paddles, I don't want it.
Oh, Kevin's here?
Yeah.
You go back to Facebook here so I can see some.
Yeah, it looks like quite a few people are here from Facebook. So that's cool that worked doing it where it would broadcast on both. So.
Oh, my God.
Jesus.
My cat really got a hold of it that time. Sam, be gentle.
Steady spin. Okay.
Yep.
I should have known that.
I'm not seeing the messages update on the Facebook, though.
I see them in our chat window that we're viewing.
Right.
I got them playing on the side. I know you're on the phone, so it's probably a little harder to read them, but.
Yeah, I'm trying out the phone for this one.
Yeah, it was sad watching Seth crash that shirt. Oh, I know you could see the look on his face that he was so disappointed with himself on that one. But I'm kind of curious to see what you do with it, though. That's going to be cool. Something different. Seen a lot of people run stock ones. It'll be cool to see something actually custom.
Yeah, I'm going to open it up, man, and get all into it and all that. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm looking for floating it. I mean, heck, I've tried several knockoff junkers, try to make something like it, but they were all too weak. And, and then when I met Kevin at Alpharetta Park, we were driving and all that. He kept telling me, we got a surprise for you. Okay. And then he pulled this thing out. I'm like, holy cow. I'm not sure if they heard me talk about wanting one of these on the channel or what.
Yeah. I mean, You told me you got one. I'm like, yeah, cool, sure. And then you showed me. I'm like, whoa, you did.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like you ordered one and you'll see it like in 2 years. But
I've been chatting with that guy for a little bit, trying to get some information, this and that. But now I'm just working on getting that body from him.
right. Yeah, no, that's cool. It'll be interesting to see for sure. Hey, Rob Gunning made it. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, cool. What else you got coming? What's dropping tomorrow, Joe?
What's oh yeah, Kevin, you're right. On my channel, what's up for tomorrow?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me look. I got some X-Max stuff. I got some Capra stuff. I got some Ecto stuff. I got a Kubel wagon thing. I got about 3 more in my editor.
I don't know how you do it.
Let me see. Let me update this. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'll put up tomorrow. I might do the X-Max stuff. Maybe. I don't know yet. When I sit down at the computer and set all this up to go, that's kind of when I figure out what I want to put up.
Gotcha. Nice.
That's when I have a choice. Sometimes I don't have a choice, and it's like, it's got to go.
Right. So what is something that might surprise people that is going to be coming soon? Anything unexpected coming out? Something different? Something?
Well, if I get my puddle of water back there, if we get enough rain to fill that up, I'll probably water skip something. Something that should not water skip on 8S with sand paddles.
I'm thinking something on your top shelf up there, probably.
Perhaps. I'll put a big pinion gear in that thing and drive it right on top of the water.
Now that would actually be pretty cool to see.
Yeah. Now the puddle that I've got is only about 8 by 10, so it's not really that big. But if you ever been into one of these things, a transmission and all of that, there's a lot of stuff in there to fill up with water and all that. So I'd rather avoid that if possible. But as long as it stays on top, I'll be all right.
Right.
If it falls into it, well, if I chunk the camera, y'all see sky, dirt, sky, dirt, sky, dirt. Because I'm going in after it.
No, I'm looking forward to that one. That should be interesting. I bet it'll do it just fine.
Oh, it will.
It's got the wheelbase for it and everything. It's gonna run good.
Yeah, it's right at 30 pounds, but I know I can gear it up and probably get 35 mile per hour wheel speed out of it without any issue at all. So, and that'll keep it up.
Right.
At least for the little bit that we've got to do.
Right. Heck yeah. I know I saw Kevin and Seth were doing the tug of war with the SCX6s.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I need to get those guys trailer hitches.
Well, get it done.
I'm going to. I know it. I haven't ran my SCX6 in a while. It's just been so rainy and crappy here, and I miss it. I can't wait. So we got some dry weather coming up. We'll get some more run times in. I want to try it on 4S. I know that's like nothing to you now, but I've only ran on 3S. I'm curious to see what it does on 4S. See if I'm content with that or if I really need to power it up.
The stock system is okay until you run power. Kevin drove mine for a few minutes and it was wild. Yeah, when you put power into that truck, it wakes it up. It turns into a whole new beast.
I don't know. Just even watching your videos, it's like, oh, like that looks like so much fun.
Yeah, I actually expected it to hook up better with the sand paddles and pull some wheelies, but it just spun them. It didn't actually stand up, but oh well.
Yeah, I mean, they almost need like more bite to them. Like, I don't know, like the paddle needs to be deeper or whatever to grab more sand and actually try to hold itself on.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's about 30 pounds to stand up. But then again, my DBXLE at 40 plus pounds, that one will stand up and wheelie.
Really?
Yes, the DBXLE will get a wheelie. Yeah, but it's got the larger 800 kV castle with the XLX2. It's just a whole different beast.
So X-Max paddles on the SEX6?
X-Max for 24 millimeter. I don't know that I can make those fit.
Yeah, they got to have adapters.
It'd be a 17 to 24 millimeter. And then you would need the proper, like a bushing step
10 millimeter
washer.
axle shaft and everything else on it, or
It would be interesting.
Yeah.
I tried to put the sand paddles wherever they are. I tried to put those on the LMT earlier, and the offset was wrong. It wouldn't be able to turn.
Need to flip them around. Put them on back.
No, they're not flippable. And I don't know that they make a 17 millimeter widener for that style truck with the 5 or 6 millimeter wheel nuts, or the 5 millimeter thread wheel nuts with an 8 millimeter bolt or hex.
Oh man, I could just imagine the stress that would put on the axles and the knuckles and everything else with that kind of a widener and stuff on them to run those things.
Yeah. When I do use a widener, it's because I have a wheel with the wrong offset. I generally don't go much wider than what the factory is. But if the offset is different in the wheel, then I can take a widener and make up for it and still keep the same offset, in relation to the steering knuckle and all that.
Yeah.
I've done that before. Like when you fit e-buggy sand pedals on a TRX4 and you water skip that. Yeah.
You water skip the TRX4?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I had I think I had the 5200 kV motor in it at that time. I've also done it with a 7700 kV motor. That was pretty crazy because when you throttle it up, the motor wires would jump from the power and amps.
I've never water skipped anything.
You need to, dude.
My buddy Mark's like, build something. I'm like, I do have the e-Revo sitting here.
The e-Revo 2.0 with Badlands will water skip box stock on 6S.
I technically have kind of Badlands on it now. I took the Boots tires that come on the 6S Outcast. I had a set of those, and I put those on the e-Revo 2.0. They're so much better than the stock tires that come on that thing.
Yeah, I think I sold my stock e-Revo 2.0 tires before I ever even drove them.
Yeah, I'm waiting on more parts for it. I got diff fluids and everything else. It's like 20 million weight in the center diff, and right now it feels like it's got nothing in the center diff. It just like rips the front tires every time you give it throttle. So I got a bunch of stuff coming. I want to refresh that truck and get it ready to go again. I bashed it on Christmas morning, and that was a lot of fun. Forgot what it was like. So it's I don't know. I like the bigger stuff.
Oh, Sean is talking about Sean Larman of Jack's RC Recycling and Repair. He asked me if I wanted to do a little truck bash. We just had man, I got to see if I can find this for you. I made this edit. It is so awesome. I caught Sean Larman running, and I slowed it down. It is so epic. But anyway, he wants to do a small truck bash right here at the Exoplex in my backyard. So I've got the track set up there. I've got the ramps. I've got everything to do, everything you could possibly want. So I may be hosting a big event for that. This Sunday, I've got a crawler event, and then we're going to hit the track. Not to sidetrack anything, but it's going to be interesting. I'm looking for this video clip. It is awesome.
Why is it the same one you sent me the other day?
Yeah, of Sean running.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that epic?
Uh, well, there's probably a way. I just don't know this program yet, but there's a way you can like add videos for people to watch to it.
Right. I know there has to be.
There it is. I've got a whole 2 hours on this program, so I'm surprised I was able to do this much with it and actually get it to work. So I'm happy with myself there.
No, I know that. I know I've got that saved. I did try the SCX6 today. Because yeah, Kevin, I did the lowering thing on it. So got that video to finish up and all that.
I'm curious to see how you lowered it. I was thinking just flip the portals around so it's, lowering instead of raising it.
No, they don't work like that. No, they don't work like that. Let me see, where is that darn video at? I cannot believe. Oh, the reason I can't find the video is I'm not on the phone that I videoed it with. It's on the phone that I'm using right there.
Right.
I was going to say, well, where did that thing go? Well, it should be in my messenger. Let me check and see if the one I sent you works. No, can't share that picture.
Rob Gunning has a shirt as well. He says it's number 46. The one that Joe has on his shelf actually belongs to a famous YouTube mountain biker, Seth. It was Seth's Bike Hacks, and now it's called Burn Peak. It's his channel. But it was one that he ran on there, and he crashed and did a little damage to it. And Joe ended up with it. So Joe's going to get it all fixed up and powered up and whatever else he's going to do with it.
Okay. Do y'all want to see it?
Oh yeah, it's worth the watch again.
Let me see here.
Sean's gonna kick your ass though.
Oh, I asked Sean. Sean gave me permission to use it in the video. Wait, let me get my. All right.
Look at that sexy man beast.
I can't play the actual audio for that, but there was something about milk jugs.
Milk jugs.
So I had to put some sound in there.
Oh man, you might have to send me the raw clip.
It definitely had some milk action.
Oh, that's
great. Was awesome.
That's funny. Oh man. Well, anything else new and exciting you want to talk about? Like I said, I know you got a live stream going tomorrow too, so everyone can tune in that, check that out. Like I said, this was just kind of a test night. We wanted to see how this would go. Like I said, I was going to be on the Operation 11 Charlie. I was all pumped up for that. And then unfortunately they had to reschedule it. So I said, you know what? Let's go live anyways. So appreciate everyone tuning in and chatting with us a little bit. I know it's nothing super exciting, but it's a good chance for me to get my feet wet and learn how this all works and want to do some more in the future. So, Mark Piper, what's the next vehicle for development? Whichever one you buy me, I'll jump right on it. No, seriously though, don't have anything new lined up. Just finished the Phoenix stuff, and there wasn't a whole lot that I'm going to do for that. I mean, Vanquish, they've got their stuff dialed in pretty good. Other than that, there's nothing really new and exciting out right now. Yeah, Mark says the four-wheel steering Capra. I don't know what else I could do to that. I already have the winch kits and stuff for it. Don't even talk to me about RC four-wheel drive. And yeah, I mean, what else really is there that is super exciting right now that's dropped? I mean, I'm hoping some new stuff drops like spring, but we don't know. Haven't heard anything new coming out. So I'd like to get some new fresh stuff, but I just haven't heard of anything. I don't know. You know of anything, Joe? Anything I should get my hands on?
Not really. I mean, there's a few things I expect, like, X Max 2.0 with a wide kit, maybe an upgraded motor,
Right.
hopefully a servo. Um, I expect the kit to convert all the V1 Maxes to the V2 Max, but I don't have any real
Oh, yeah, the
connections.
4S Max.
Yeah, I don't have many connections to really get the inside scoop on things, and even if I did, I wouldn't be able to tell
Right.
anybody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if you heard any rumors of anything that might be dropping or anything. I haven't heard anything. It's been quiet.
Is that it? Actually is pretty quiet, at least amongst us. So
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, the new RC four-wheel drive Trailfinder 3, whatever, like, what am I going to do for that? Like, it's already a $650 truck that's going to be just basically used for guys who want to build ultra scale rigs and things like that. So,
it's like the ultimate USTE truck.
right. Yeah,
That's
that the
it.
FTMS trucks or FMS or whatever it is, those trucks are just super scale trucks. So there's a lot of that stuff dropping. I mean, I don't know if I can't even imagine what else is going to drop. Like, really, what does the market need right now? It seems like we're pretty well set.
Yeah, but I guarantee you they're working on something.
Oh, I know.
I mean,
I can't think of what it would be though. A
I
lot of
mean
drag racing stuff. Woohoo!
that thing. It's like who expected a 6 scale crawler, and who expected them to be such fun?
I guess I could actually see more larger scale stuff coming out. I mean, the 10 scale is so saturated right now.
I hope
Let's
we
see.
get more large scale stuff.
Traxxas is their TRX4 is only like what 4 or 5 years old, so there'll be another 5 years before we see an update to that truck.
I hope they come out with something new though, something more than just a rebodied same thing.
Right. Problem is they built too good of a truck in the first place, so it's kind of like,
It was a home run.
yeah. I mean, everyone's still fighting to come up with something decent for that. I actually thought Red Cat would come out with something new. I mean, the Gen 8 platform was kind of like a swing, and I'm not going to say miss, but not really. I don't think it took them where they wanted to go.
The Red Cat Gen 8 was one of their first in-house design trucks.
Right.
And the guys that designed the in-house trucks pretty much got the heck out of there
Right. Yeah. I
for a
mean,
reason.
and it seems like the tides are changing. We're going back to on-road stuff being more popular with the drag racing, and the drifting seems to be picking up a little bit again. You got the lowrider stuff. I mean, that's going to be a small niche market, but it seems like people are trying to come up with new stuff to catch sales instead of just more of the existing stuff. So, but
It's all about new stuff, man. What, especially with the channel, um, crank up something that's been around for a few years. It's dead to the world,
right.
you know.
Yeah, and like Rob Gunning said, yeah, Red Cat tried pretty hard. Um, some people, yeah, they had a bad taste about Red Cat. I think some of it too is they kind of it wasn't completely correct. I know suspension geometry is a little weird. Bump steer was a little weird with the Gen 8. They had a few small issues, like shipping a truck with memory foam in the tires. Never works when you're sending it to somewhere in this cold climate. I remember I got mine right when they dropped, and I was living up in Michigan at the time. It was like -20 when the UPS guy dropped it off, and I took it out of the box and dropped it on the counter, and it was like I dropped a rock. Like there was no give to the tires. You can even push on them and squeeze them in, and it's kind of like,
Yeah, they freeze up.
yeah. But I mean, like, why would you go? You know, Proline tried memory foam a long time ago, And it was like they learned real quick that that's not the way to do it. But on the topic of foams, I think we'll see more anti-foam style inserts coming out, more of that kind of stuff. I think we're
There,
going to see a lot of new products dropping just to improve on existing stuff. I think there's going to be more like accessory stuff dropping. I mean, yeah, we're going to see some new vehicles, but maybe some or whatever. But I think we're going to see a lot of new accessory stuff coming out. That's my guess.
more than likely.
Yeah,
I know the anti-foams are awesome though.
I know. The only problem really is they can't keep up. They can't make enough.
I was
Yeah.
told, I heard that he's got like over 20 printers running trying to keep up.
But why? He's a big company. Why wouldn't you have them molded by now? Where you can sit there and just pop them things out left and right. Why are you 3D printing them still? You've already proven proof of concept. They're popular. Build molds for all the popular sizes and order 100,000 of each. Be done with it. You know, what's going to happen is a big company like Proline, J Concepts, whoever else is going to do it first. I mean, Boom Racing's already playing with silicone inserts. They're going to come out with it first, and all of a sudden nobody's going to care about anti-foams anymore. They're going to do it cheaper. They're going to do it better. They're going to be more durable. They're going to be more consistent because they're molded, not 3D printed. You know, I don't really want to super knock 3D printed stuff, but it's like great for prototyping stuff. But once you get that big where you're doing that many of them, it's like it's time to look at different production methods, in my opinion. I mean, that's why I changed. I had a print farm running when I first started doing the 3D printed stuff. And once I realized, I'm like, wow, this stuff's really taking off. But I was tired of babysitting printers, and I wasn't getting the quality I wanted and the consistency I wanted. And it just worked out to like, hey, it's time to step up my game. And, you know, luckily David from Bauhaus RC, he was a big help with that. And I just think that, especially Three Brothers RC, I'm just a small dude doing it out of my spare bedroom of a little 2-bedroom house. I mean, he's got to be able to afford to have some of this stuff, have molds made, and have it actually manufactured. So I'm just really surprised that he hasn't.
Yeah, I don't know.
Looks like Rob Gunning's got a little insider. The Boom Racing inserts are amazing. Not that I've been testing them for several months prior already or anything. Wink, wink. So yeah, I mean, and that's kind of where I'm at with new products too. Is it's like it's tough because we're in a small industry. So if you come out with something somewhat like what other people are doing, everyone's like, oh, well, you're stealing their product and this, that, and the other. But if Nike comes out with a new shoe to compete against Reebok or Adidas, nobody cares. Or someone comes out with a new servo and competes with Reefs or Shift or any of the other, Holmes, any of the other servo companies, nobody cares. But it's funny how nitpicky some people can be and brand loyal, which nothing wrong being brand loyal, but sometimes it's taken to the extreme, and it hurts development because then companies are scared to come out with product. And when companies come out with competing products, all it does is make products better overall because it's going to improve upon issues that the other products currently on the market may have had. And then those companies are going to have to improve their product to take back the market share. And I mean, that's how we get better stuff. So it's just sad to see that people jump on it. I mean, people jump on In the Works RC all the time. I get messages all the time. Hey, they're making stuff just like you. I'm like, yeah, cool. Let them. They're allowed to. They're not. I'm friends with Brent. He's not making anything exactly like I'm making. So let him. If the market's there for it, the market dictates what's popular. There's been a few people 3D printing B-Lock Buddy style tools, but they've all been, my sales are still doing great, and I just have to trust that my brand is good enough that people will want to buy my stuff because they want DSM products. They know the quality is there. They know I stand behind my stuff if there is an issue. And I just count on that. I can't worried just because somebody else came up with something close to what I have. So I hope that we see some new stuff, even if it's somewhat like what we currently see on the market.
Yep.
But
I have no idea what's coming out.
I know, me neither. I have a list of things I'd like to see come out. Most of it I don't have the means to do, but it would be cool to see some stuff come out that would be filling some of the small holes we have in the market. Like the we were talking about the other day, the wireless servo winches, where you could have a wireless fob to run them for the people who don't have a spare channel or a controller that runs a winch well. So
Right.
they're not stuck with these crappy little RC four-wheel drive 6-pound winches and controllers that burn up left and right. So
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm excited. I think this is going to be a good year. I see things improving. I know everyone was hoping 2021 would be the breakout year, and I think it's just being delayed a little bit more to this year, and hopefully it goes for the positive. I know there's been some talk about possible depressions and recessions and everything else, and I'm hoping we blow past that. And I'd like to see a little bit more normalcy.
I don't want to get into that here.
I know. I'm opening a can. I'm not. We don't
Yeah.
need to do that.
Although
But
I would love to.
I know. I'm just looking. I just miss the normal comps, the normal stuff. I mean, we're starting to feel like it's getting back to that. But
Yeah,
so,
I will tell you this. I was at the gas station, I guess 2 or 3 weeks ago. I just happened to pull up by the door, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll go ahead and check messages, whatever. And man, I tell you what, these people were all but making love to that door handle every time they opened it. It was everything except licking the thing, every one of them. I'm thinking, holy cow. No wonder things get spread around.
right.
I mean, just all over that door handle, one right after another.
Yeah, it's people could do a little better job of actually taking some accountability for spreading germs and just being a little cleaner about their day-to-day lives.
But, you know, when they can just blame it on somebody else,
Right.
your fault. Your fault.
And it's turning into the American way, unfortunately, the blame game.
Mm-hmm.
But on that note, hey, I appreciate you jumping on here for a live stream with me tonight, getting this ironed out and playing around with it. Like I said, be sure to tune in to Joe's live stream tomorrow night.
Yep.
And
I'll make a little video and pop that up to remind everybody. Tomorrow we're going to go for 7 to 9.
right.
I think. Yeah, probably about 7 to 9.
Okay.
Which means it'll probably be to like 10 o'clock.
It's usually how it goes too.
Always, man. And I've only done a few of them, but it's awesome. Just the rapid pace, question answer. That's awesome to me. I really enjoy that.
Heck yeah.
I go from a question on a crawler to an X-Max question to who knows what.
Right.
I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah. No, it's been fun watching your live streams. So I swear I see your ugly mug more than I see my wife. So between all the videos you post every day.
Yeah, I do a lot of videos.
Oh yeah. So well, I appreciate everyone jumping on for the live stream and try to do another one. I'd like to do maybe one a month or so, just to kind of do a little catch up on things and talk about some stuff. And I'm sure, like I said, I'll be on Operation 11 Charlie on the 24th of January. USTE is coming up mid to end of February. And hopefully from there, I mean, hopefully there's a lot of new stuff to talk about, a lot going on. So, but on that note, Joe, I'll let you go. And thanks everyone for joining. And it's been a blast. So see
All
you
right, buddy.
guys.
Awesome
in the
being
next
here.
one. All right.